For these three procedures, you were asked to determine whether they terminate for all inputs which are natural numbers 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. When we have a while loop and its condition is true, that's always going to mean that the block underneath is performed. So the loop will just keep going and going and going. It will never fail at the condition. So the only way this will terminate is if something within the block causes it to terminate. And we see we have a break here. Now what we have to determine is whether that break is always reached. Here we have n equals n minus 1, and when n is a whole number, it just steps down one step at a time each time it goes through the while loop. And eventually it will reach 0. So this condition here will succeed and the break will be reached for all natural numbers n, and the procedure will return 3. So for this one, it does terminate for all inputs n. For procedure 2, we can give an example when n equals 4. Let's see what happens. Is n equal to 0? No, it's not. So we return 1 plus the procedure 4 minus 2, which is 2. So then we look to see if we put 2 in here for n, then no, n isn't 0. We return 1 plus the procedure of 2 minus 2, which is 0, and call it again with 0. N is 0, so it returns 0. So that works okay. But what happens if n equals 5? When we get here, n minus 2 is 3. So we call the procedure again with n equals 3. N is not 0, so we come to here again. This time we have n is 3. 3 minus 2 is 1. Call the procedure again with n is 1. N is not 0, and we come to here again, and we call the procedure with n minus 2, which is 1 minus 2, which is minus 1. We've missed 0, and we're never going to get to 0 because we're always decreasing n. So this procedure will not terminate for some n, and in fact it won't terminate for any of the odd numbers. So for the final procedure, will this terminate? If we put in the value of n and we call it again, we can see that we're decreasing n by 1, by 2 and by 3. For large n, we don't need to think about it, but what happens when we get near the base case? Are we going to always be able to terminate or not? So if the input is 6, we're going to get 5, 4 and 3, so the 3 will be okay. Then on the next round, when we have 5, if we input 5, we'd have 4, 3 and 2. Well, that will be okay because 2 will be less than or equal to 3. If n is 4, then we're going to have 3 and 2 and 1, and that's okay. All of these are small enough. And so when n gets small, we don't have a problem because of the less than or equals, which means this is going to terminate for all natural numbers n as well. So the correct answer is that procedure 1 will terminate, procedure 2 will not terminate for all n, and procedure 3 will terminate.